Okay, here's the second game. That was a fun first game. I chose to play first, and here's why. I want to play a Souls Attendant. I've got a lot of 1-drops. And I really want to play a Student of Warfare and level him up as soon as possible before he can get one of his removal spells online. Or, you know, any of those guys. This lets me get ahead of his spawning breath, essentially, with my levelers, which seemed like a good play. I'm going to play the Wall of Omens here. I mean, this is a good hand. This is a good hand to go first with. I have some action. I could get out ahead of this one. Wall of Omens provides me a lot of value here, because I gain the life. And his deck seemed to be dealing a lot of damage to me, which was the problem. Although that Ulamog, it's funny though, see, it was basically irrelevant in that game entirely. There's my 4th land also. So his deck is sort of a red-green ramp deck that, you know, it's a good deck. He's got a plan and he executed it very well. I wish I had a play there, like a Dawnglare Invoker would have been sweet. I think overall my cards are more powerful than his. But that's not necessarily true. Okay, I think by playing my Caravan Escort, I'm inviting the 2-for-1 on the Blightning a little bit too strongly. So I'm going to play the Kabira Vindicator, who's more or less immune to anything he can dish out at this point. Which is good. So yeah, you know, even though respecting too much can be bad, also sometimes you have to play around that play that will actually destroy you. And like this time, I can play my Caravan Escort and level him up twice, which will get him out of Forked Bolt and Spawning Breath range. That seems good. I could also just play my Emrakul's Hatcher, but, well, that might just be better. Probably is. I should probably just play the Hatcher. Second Kabira Vindicator, that's interesting. I would level him up, probably, if I could level him up to 3/6. I think while I still have a Souls Attendant, I should just play the Hatcher. It's so good. And meanwhile, just get in there with a Vindicator for 2. This is going to help me accelerate. Next turn I could play a second Vindicator and a Caravan Escort and probably level him. Or if I, you know, have something better to do, I could do that too. And this way I gain a lot of life. Which means I may not even block his Battle Rattle Shaman. I'll probably throw a spawn in the way because I don't have much to do with it. Although what I should do is count my mana and see if I actually do have a play that requires all 3 of those guys. So like a Kabira Vindicator and a Caravan Escort and a level requires only 2 of them, which is probably the play I want to make. So I think I'll chump if he swings. I could also get in the way with my Emrakul's Hatcher, which might be good. If he plays a Orinar Lid, this guy becomes problematic. I also haven't seen a pump spell from him, so he probably wouldn't survive it. Not like you really play that there. This is a fine trade for him. So one thing to notice is he's playing very, very slow. I've been taking my time too, but I think I've realized the danger here. He seems clueless to the danger he's in so far. I think given that I'm at 27 life... Oh, he didn't even swing with it. That's probably a mistake. I don't know why you wouldn't swing there. Okay, well that's interesting. I think the play now is to just double level my Vindicator and swing with everybody. That deals a whole lot of damage to him. He could, like... There's not really anything he can do about that. See, what is my other choice? I mean, that's so good. How much damage is he going to take? 4... 3... A lot. That's probably what I should have done even if I didn't draw the land. I think I would have noticed that. So there's Kabira Vindicator working overtime for me. There's not a lot he could do. I guess he could have a Haze Frog, but that's so unlikely and such a bad card. I'm not too worried about it. I'm just going to get in there with my whole team. So there you go. There's a juiced up attack. He's getting one of my spawns. He's taking quite a bit of damage. Goes down to 4. He's basically just dead. He'd have to have, like, a Hatcher would be good for him here, but I don't even think that would save him that well, yeah. Bam.